Hello, good evening and welcome. MotoGP 26 time again. Carrying on with the career mode, change teams to Aprilia. I tried messing around with the pro settings, but just couldn't get on with it. So I'm going to stick on 70% here. I think that's a better way forward for me. All right. Everything appears to be working. I'll get into it. Grand Prix of the United States. Practice qualifying. No. We're going to be all about the racing this season. No qualifying.
Hello to all our friends back home from the USA. We're live from Austin, one of the tracks with the highest elevation change in the entire championship. Just a few more moments and we'll switch to the starting straight. As you can see, we're heading to the starting grid where everyone is ready for the start of the race. Despite it being a clear day, temperatures are not that high, so it seems many riders have opted for a double soft tyre setup for extra grip.
Double soft. Score more points than Bezecchi. Team objectives, podium. Okay. The team I was with before, I think they required me to get 15th, and then I think it popped up to 10th, but now we've got to get podium.
The race
That's
officials
good.
give the okay. Riders have their eyes fixed firmly
So
on the
maybe I
lines.
will be
Just
able to
a few
level
more
up this
seconds,
team a
and
bit
the Grand
quicker,
Prix of the Americas is
because
go.
they've got higher expectations anyway. Dazzy, you'll have to let me know about the bike noise. Is it drowning me out? Or is it okay? I made it slightly louder. Hello, mate. Welcome. I will tell you guys one thing. Oh my god. Got really hit there. I just can't believe how much worse this bike is than my previous bike. So it does show you that they do level up the bike the longer you go. Okay, got 5 laps to try and pull it back. Going to be tricky. I used my bike wheels to deflect him. But this bike's not got the acceleration or the top speed. They pull back on me. Because this is second season in the MotoGP, so I've already spent a whole season leveling up basically one of my rivals. Okay, we're fifth. Let's see if we can hold fifth. I went up to fifth on the previous lap, but couldn't hold it. Oh, he nearly came back at me. Just hung on. Push, 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 push. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ah, get off. I couldn't get back on the line. I definitely didn't mean that to happen. That was not my intention, but he came across. Ah! Let me give that place back. Alright, it's on again. Whoa. Damn. They're aggressively trying to stay on that line. Sometimes the AI sees you, but not often. That was my fault. I was really late on the brake there. Aha! Got him back. On the wrong side, wrong side, wrong side. Just about made it. Ah, transition. Shit. Ah, you are so annoying. He's got the pace, that dude. I'm flat out and I can't get him. Okay. This is going to be a banging last lap. Oh shit. Ah, I'm happy with that one. That was a good one. Damn, we didn't take first place until the 5th and final lap.
Before the traditional podium ceremony.
I had to go fast. Where are we now? Oh, there we are. We're third. Bezecchi is first. Morbidelli second. Alex Marquez, which was my old team, and they've now got Brad Binder. That was my old team that I leveled up, so I'm pleased to finish above them.
The camera is taking us into Parc Fermé to see the race winner, who is rightly celebrating with his... Despite the fact there is no other rider on the grid who's won as much as him, this guy's thirst for
Grip that
victory
controller
never seems
too
to
hard. I
subside.
hurt my hand.
Marquez back on the top step of the podium. Another great race, Mark.
Oh, the number does still go up, but it doesn't mean anything anymore. Okay, the engineer. I need engine. I'm specialising in engine. I'm going speed, aerodynamics. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to move the chat leaderboard down. I don't think people care about the chat leaderboard. Race off we're not doing. No one cares about the race off. Alright, Qatar. And that's it. We got a test session, race off, test session. Huh. Alright, let's do this. We didn't even finish the first race. We retired. It was so abysmal.
A very warm welcome from the Qatar
Second
Peninsula.
race.
We're at the Lusail. Our director
We
takes
won
us
it
to the starting
on
grid,
the
where
final
riders
lap.
are trying to maintain their concentration
So,
before the start of the race.
let's see if we can go
The
back
sun
to
has
back.
set.
Brad Binder's got my seat that I used to have. Zeki is 41.25 ahead of me.
Brad Binder completes the warm-up lap in front of everyone, and
Brad Binder. He has pole. I'm at the back. Oops. Ah! What happened? Oh, he came out of the pack. Yeah, that was bad. Did you see that? Maybe he got nudged, just to give him the benefit. Their movement patterns at the start is so erratic. I defy anyone not to throw in one or two rewinds at the very start. It's just so hard to avoid them. I'm getting more used to it, but I'm having to take, nearly always taking the wide line. If I don't take the wide line, I get inside like that. There's a little gap up the inside. Uh-oh. I love this game. I love this game. He's come back at me. Binder. You are rapid. He's so fast, but he can't corner properly. Hello. Whoa. Easter egg. My wife just brought me some Easter egg in. I've been begging her to crack open this Easter egg for ages. Look at this. It's just a big chunk of chocolate. It was from Marks and Spencer's. Oh yeah. Yum. Where'd that go? Bit far off. All right. That's put me right off. I don't even need to read your message, Dazza. How can you have one square of Easter egg? Can't we just be amazed that my wife has only just opened one of her Easter eggs? Let's face it, everyone else in the world has eaten all their Easter eggs by now. Dazza, how do you feel about being top of the chat leaderboard again? In fact, I would go as far to say, since I implemented the chat leaderboard for a bit of fun, most people have stopped chatting. You couldn't make it up. Final lap, and then I can have another bit of chocolate. I mean, win the race. But I'm more focused on the chocolate. It's weird how close the previous race was. I do have a theory with these games that it's close right until you get ahead. And if you're only a little bit ahead, like a second or two, they'll chase you. But I feel like once it goes above 2, maybe 3 seconds, probably 3 seconds, if you get 3 seconds ahead, you're on your own. They all kind of drop off into some sort of formation. Ones from behind can overtake, but it's like they stop really pushing to catch you. So I'm just adding like 2 seconds per lap. That was probably my fastest lap, my last lap.
Let's take a look at the final classification of the MotoGP race before the traditional podium ceremony.
My teammate got 3rd. Bender and Marquez 4th and 5th. We're smashing it.
We're heading to the Parc Fermé with the live coverage where the three, despite the fact there is no other rider on the grid who's won as much as him, this guy's thirst for victory never seems to subside. Marquez back on the top step of the podium. Another great race, Mark.
I made an amazing animation. If someone subscribes to the channel, we get this really cool animation that comes up. And literally since I've made it, nobody new has subscribed. You couldn't make it up. I might be able to show you a test of it. There's a. Here you go. Let's see if this works. Right, you ready? Did you see it? There you go. A few races in, I'd like to start testing the waters on which way the market will go. No, I'm happy with my current team. Got. I haven't got that one. That chocolate had toffee in the middle. Damn, I'm on
Good
like a
morning
sugar
and
rush
welcome to the
now.
Jerez de la Frontera circuit. We are live at the Spanish Grand Prix, one of the longest running events in the history of MotoGP. In a few moments, we'll move to the main straight. We're on the starting grid, where the lights will soon go out to start the race.
Okay.
The sky is clear, but the temperatures are low, so there's no need to worry too much about tyre consumption. Unsurprisingly, most teams opt. The riders are lined up on the Jerez grid. There doesn't seem to be any problems, and they're all ready to go. A few seconds now, and the lights will go out.
Let's do this. 6 laps from the back. Look how much they pull away at the start. It happens every time. Oh, there's a gap. There's a gap. There's a gap. That was weird. Oh, that was horrible. Oh my god. I should be made to do three long lap penalties for that. Oh, come on. I eased off. I felt guilty. There's a gap there. I just don't see you. No. You can have that place back. There you go. Actually gave up 3 positions there. I'm such a nice guy. Ah! Oh my god. I've got to get out of this traffic. Lap 2, 12th. I'm going to have to go full on aggressive to move up through the field and catch me. Go. Up to 10. No, he's coming back at me. Back to 11. Oh. Got a crap line now, really crappy line. Up to 3rd, I'm well happy with that. Going into lap 3. We're off. We are off. Hand position back. Back off. Man, there's a gap, and then he opened a gap, and then he quickly closed it again. But I'd already gone for it. Everyone would have gone for that gap. It wasn't even a little gap. It was a huge gap. Oh. You like that? You like that? Uh-oh. Oh, you idiot. I'm trying to make sure I maintain my position in front. I don't want to let them back in. Alright, here we go.
In a few minutes, the top 3 riders will
In
arrive
the
for their
bag.
well-deserved podium ceremony.
Pedro got
In the
second.
meantime, let's take a look at
Brad
the MotoGP
third.
race final results.
Oh, my dude was 5th. So that's put me top of the riders finally for the first time this season. We're miles in front as a team and constructors.
We're heading to the Parc Fermé with the live coverage where the 3 podium finishers have just arrived. The winner is over the moon and quite rightly indulging in a few celebrations with his team. These 3 riders really battled it out, but when Marc Marquez is in that kind of form, there's no one who can compete. You just have to watch him take to the podium and give him a well-deserved round of applause.
Okay. Oh. What? Dazza. Point of reference, become manufacturer leader in career mode. Oh my god. I'm well happy to get that. Only 1.2% of people have got that one. So we've got 1 achievement left to get. 1. I have to ask for another copy of this from Milestone. Luckily they sent it to me. This was on Xbox. I'm going to ask for it again on PS5 so we can go through it all again. Okay, this is a tricky one. Complete a race with each MotoGP manufacturer in Grand Prix, Championship or Career mode. Manufacturer. So maybe not does that mean not every bike? What do you think this means, Dazza? 1 to get complete a race MotoGP, each manufacturer. Let's have a look. We're going to have to do this in Grand Prix mode, aren't we? Let's open these packs. I do want all the packs. Yes, we got Le Mans. That's the one I wanted. That looks good, that one. Oh crap, no, it was a double. Oh, I'm not sure. That one's not a double. Double. Alex Marquez, we finally got him. Alonso Lopez. David Munoz. Wow, that's the first time in ages that I've got 4 that I needed. That was cool. So overall we have 99 of 120, which is pretty cool. I need yeah, for Morbidelli, Raul Fernandez, Jack Miller. Look, did you know you can do this? You can look at the card with the little 3D feel to it. Tracks. We need 4. Right, I'm going to get this last achievement on Grand Prix mode. Right, factory teams. Let's have a look at what the achievement says again. Collect them all. Complete a race with each MotoGP manufacturer. Well, we've done a Aprilia because that was one we had. So the next one. I don't know though, because that's a Ducati. Aprilia. I don't know. Does it just mean the team? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We need a list. It's going on the list. This is my list I normally use for. So I'm going to write down what I've done. So Honda LCR. Wow, 3 laps. Three laps of Silverstone. That'd be cool to get all the achievements. Then I think I will just crank it to 120 difficulty and see how, well, just to see how difficult it is. See if I come last in every race.
Welcome to the UK, all you MotoGP fans. Let's move straight to the starting grid. There's very little time until the start of the race. You can literally feel the tension.
Let's see how much pace I have off the line.
The riders have been greeted by a
in Grand Prix mode. So I'm right at the start. Pole position, let's see. I think they'll all go flying past. Let's see. No, much better than career mode. Career mode, they all went flying past. This is my first time on a Honda in the game this year. Again, it feels completely different. Oh my god. Surely you'd be disqualified off the whole race for that. Look at this. Look, like I'm leaning in, smash from behind, and then skidding off. It's unsavable. Just collapses. Weird game. There you go, I left the gap for him that time. final lap. That made it a bit closer.
Let's take a look at the final classification of the MotoGP race before the traditional podium ceremony. The camera is taking us into Parc Fermé to see the race. Here are the top three up on the podium. These riders put in a great performance.
Okay, we got a pack, or at least you still get the packs doing Grand Prix mode as well. Zeki. No. We didn't even get one. We didn't even get one that we need. Let's open another pack. No. Got. Yay! We got Bruno. Marquez we already had. 100 of 120. So only 20 cards left to get. Let's go for Session Ring. Honda. That's another Honda. That's it, Aprilia. So Red Bull. KTM. I'm not sure. I'll write it down anyway. Jesus, my writing's bad. Can't even read my own writing.
Good morning from Gavin Emmett at the Saxon Ring. We're at one of the most technical tracks in the championship, where tyres are often put to the test. In a few moments, we'll move to the main straight to watch the start of the MotoGP race. The cameras are accompanying us to the starting grid, where engineers and mechanics are checking final details before the start.
Okay, we're ready. Let's
Here
get
at the
straight
Saxon
in.
Ring.
Brake, brake. This track just tempts you in to absolutely flooring it, but then you'll make a mistake. Uh-oh. So
In a few minutes, the top 3 riders will arrive for their
possibly we've only got one
Cameras
left.
taking
I'm
us
not
into
sure
Park
though.
Ferme to see
I'm
the
not
race
sure
winner,
about that.
who is rightly celebrating with his mechanics. If he continues like this, it will be difficult. Here we are then, live for the podium.
Let's pick a different track. I'll go Red Bull Ring. Didn't I start on this one? Yamaha. Maybe not. You think this is it, Dazza? I'm not
Good
sure.
morning to all you MotoGP fans. The famous
I've got
Red
a
Bull
horrible
Red
feeling
Bull
we've got to
is
do
watching over this
every
circuit,
team.
which is about to be the stage for the cameras are accompanying us to the starting grid, where engineers and mechanics are checking final details before
But
the
if
start.
you say not, then I'll trust you.
The countdown is on here at the...
About as far as I can throw you. Oh no, major mistake by me. Oh well, got a bit of a challenge on now. Off the track, on the track, overground, underground, wombling free. The wombles of Wimbledon, come on are we? Yep, there we go. I'm making my own little route. You've got to be aggressive on a 3-lap. This is basically a sprint race. Alright, let's see.
Let's take a look at the final classification of the MotoGP
Oh my
race
God.
before the traditional
You
podium
were right,
ceremony.
Dazza. Top stuff. Wow. Collect them all. Complete a race of each MotoGP manufacturer. Oh, I only had to write 3 on my little list. Look at that. 50 of 50 achievements. 1000 G. Can't believe it. Alright, that's it. Goodbye forever. No, I'm only joking. I'm only joking.
We're heading to the Parc Fermé with the live coverage where the 3 podium finishers have just arrived. The winner is over the moon and quite rightly indulging in a few celebrations with his team. Well, the end credits have now rolled on this Grand Prix with the top...
Okay, what I am going to do is go back. Where are we? I think people took me seriously when I said that. I was only joking. What should we do now? I think there's only one thing we can do. MotoGP 25. Might as well finish that as well. Man, seeing it after not seeing it for a while, it's almost better. I much prefer the transitions and menus. It looks much more professional with the little sweepy noise. How funny. How mad is that? Oh, you have to do 7 laps on this one. I should have a quick look at the achievements, I suppose, otherwise I won't even know what I'm going for. We've got 30 of 50 here. I'm going to complete all the MotoGP games, I think. Well, that's complete. Complete a race for the manufacturer, manufacturer leader. Oh, I'm miles behind on this one. Clinch poles, win a sprint race. Huh. They're very similar achievements, but there was a couple of extra ones. No, there was extra ones, Dazza. Bike development. How do you switch bikes? Set bike. Ah, just over. Just go over. Okay. So this should be for an achievement. right now. What happened there? What's up with the brakes here? No, this is not what I want, is it? What's neural brakes? On, off, moderate. What is it? Oh, no, don't want that. Uh-oh. Oh, it's so weird. Having come from MotoGP 26 to 25, there's things I like and things I don't like. 26 is better. The handling is better on 26. It's just easier. Left to right, it feels heavier on 25. Yeah, that's the best way of saying it. Just going from left to right, there isn't such, it's not so quick. Okay, let's pick the second bike. Braking is heavier on 26. On 25 you have to brake quite a long way out. It's like slower coming down. That said, once I get used to it again, I'll be alright. Alright, double effort. Complete a valid lap with 2 bikes. Oh, that's better. Ah, confirm setup. Chasing victory, finish in front of Morbidelli in the standings within 3 GPs. Oh my god, this is so mad going back to 25. I'm glad I did this. Like, I'm picking up all the differences. Absolutely mental. There isn't loads of differences, but there is some. Okay, this is different. So I could do full weekend, but there's no point doing full weekend. Or I could do race only. Or we do the normal weekend. Dazza, it's not the same achievements, by the way, because there's things like, there's a split screen achievement.
A big hello from the Algarve circuit
in this game.
Portugal. We can already see movement in the pit lane. The riders will enter the
Like,
track
if I look at the
shortly for
ones
practice.
that I've already got. Look, there was 3 podium online, and then there was this with the challenges. Get bronze in 50 challenges. Do you remember that? Consecutive laps in time trial didn't have to be consecutive, but they do on 26. And then there was complete 25 online races, and on 26 you have to complete 10 and then complete 15. So there's actually 10 whole less races. But some of the things, some of the achievements were exactly the same. That's cool though. Yeah, I have done them. I was showing you ones I've already completed. I've done them. They are done.
The team has just finished preparing the bike and the rider is ready to get back up.
I'm going to go for the double completion. I've already completed MotoGP 21, 22, 23. I haven't done 24, 25, I've done a lot, but I have done 26, so I feel like I've got to come back and complete 25 and 24. Whoa! We got a serious wobble on there. I'm going to see where that time leaves me.
We're just
I might have to go out again. 1:39.7. I thought it was faster than that. Let's go 10 times speed. Also, I'm on the KTM. Okay, 1:42.2. I don't think they're going to catch me. I'm like literally hovering over it. They have lowered it. Marc Marquez got 1:42.238. Don't think they're going to get down to where I'm at. If someone pulls a 1:38 now, I'm dead. I won't have enough time to get out there. I think we're fine.
The practice session has ended. Let's take a look
Yeah.
at the results.
Marc Marquez got closest.
We're back live from the circuit for the second qualifying session of the MotoGP class.
That's so cool. Riders from Q1. So we qualified from our practice time.
There's movement in the pits.
So Dazza, you haven't got MotoGP 25 or 26. Oh, you got it on the PS5. I think it wasn't it given away free on the PlayStation Plus recently? I think it was. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go over there and get it as well. That's like the old days. I used to get the game on Xbox and PlayStation, and then I used to get the double, the 1000G and the Platinum. Proud moment. My wife will be so proud of me. That is how you got it. Well,
The rider on his way back to the pits.
I was about a second down then. That was my worry. No, we got it.
The second MotoGP qualifying session also ends
Only
here.
just ahead of
Graphic
Marc
you
Marquez.
see on the screen corresponds to riders starting.
Dazzy, you cheap ass, what's it?
Good Good morning from Gavin Emmett at the Algarve International Circuit. We are just a few kilometres from the coastal city of Portimao and ready to bring you the Portuguese Grand Prix. After a long weekend, the race is finally about to start.
I'm going to message you a rude message on PlayStation directly.
Despite it being a clear day, temperatures are not that high.
Okay. Team objective is top 15.
At Portimao, everything's ready for the start of the...
Ah, I've gone wide. Oh no. Can we do that again? I didn't start braking anywhere near early enough. Right, pretend that didn't happen. Oh, it's hard to get your speed down for that one. Ah! I've got a real battle with Marc Marquez going on now. That is a tight one, said the bishop to the nun. Ah! Looks like panicking, they've gone ahead of me. Oh, that worked so well. That was a fluke, by the way. Anyone paying attention would have really enjoyed that move. stop hitting me, you absolute bastard? Ah, I messed that one up. Lee, where have you been? That's the classic Lee comment. My evening wouldn't be complete without seeing that I'm still here. This went badly wrong. I tried to make it up, but there was a mistake further up. A big mistake. Here. There. It's a triple mistake. And here. That's where he hit me, and I tried to keep going. In my defense, I was leading when he hit me. That's what would have happened had he not hit me. I tried to ride it out because I thought it would make for a better video, but it was one mistake after another then. Oh, flipping hell. Ah, dear. Lee's got a question for me, not related to MotoGP. Can you see West Ham beating Arsenal on Sunday? Yeah. But if we play the game 20 times, we only win it once. Oh, that went wrong. Obviously gave myself control in the wrong position. There you go. I think I'm right in saying that the last two games at the London Stadium between West Ham and Arsenal, I think we let in either 10 or 11 goals. I think one was 6. I think they scored 6, and the other one they scored 4 or 5. So it's not looking good. Oh dear. I'm gonna try and stay on the bike. I'm taking my top off. Getting hot and flustered. Lee, you got me all flustered talking about crappy West Ham. I can't make that transition, don't know why. I've got my work cut out now. Oh, fuddly duddly duddly diddly do. Oh, I'm having a terrible time on these curbs. And again. Oh, that was horrendous.
While we wait for the cameras to take us to the Parc Fermé to meet the stars of the race,
I'm lucky to
let's
get
take a quick
fourth.
look at the final MotoGP standings.
I deserve 24th. All right, the battle is on. Team's rising star obtained top rider status. 32 of 50. I forgot about these stupid messages that you get. Debriefing. Track engineer. I think there is room for improvement. Very stiff. I shouldn't have done that. I don't know what it was on before. What did I want to do? Japan. Okay, so another thing that I forgot about is they don't have the sprint races in 25, do they? What was that achievement? Clinch poles and win a sprint race. What? Clinch poles and win a sprint race and a race. Huh. I haven't got the sprint race. Why haven't I got the sprint race? Don't know why I haven't got it. Oh well. Onwards and upwards. Maybe it was an option you had to select
Hello
at the
and
start.
welcome to the far east of Asia. As you can
But I
see,
haven't
we're
got it.
heading to the starting grid where everyone is ready for the start of the race. The sky is overcast and temperatures are... The riders are lined up on the grid.
Oh, check this out. I forgot to show you this. Alright. Look at the screen now. Where is it? I could switch to this. Oh dear, we've gone very wide there. Oh, this line is horrible. It's messed me up. Why did I put the line on? Oh, I've got to get rid of the line. How do I get rid of it? There we are. What? I picked up a little penalty there. That's weird. I must have been slightly off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're on the mud. Where's the track gun? Every time I look off to the left, to the leaderboard, I'm off the track. It helps I'm 55 seconds up though. Clearly got the difficulty completely wrong. Have to change that for the next race. Double it.
Let's take a look at the final classification of the MotoGP race
Victory
before the traditional
at
podium
Motegi.
ceremony.
Very close at the top. 4 of us within 2 points.
We're back from Parc Ferme with the winner, who blessed us with a perfect race today. In addition, the team members of the top 3 riders are gathering up.
Alright guys, that is it for this evening. Thank you for watching me. Hope you have a great evening. We'll be back again tomorrow with some more racing. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.